Hey, what is going on? Today we're going to be talking about return on investment. Hey, I hope you're doing well, and today's topic is ROI, or return on investment, and I'm specifically talking about return on investment in regards to marketing. This was requested by Chris with Self-Propelled Lawn Services, and from the conversation, I'm pretty sure we were talking about marketing, not like return on investment on a piece of equipment or something. That's a different subject. But return on investment with your marketing efforts. So I made a very basic scenario here. You spend $100 on Facebook ads. You pick up 10 clients. So your cost per acquisition with that marketing campaign was $10 per client. That's super low. Super low. So that's very good. This is just a hypothetical, easy number situation. So let's say the yearly value of each client is $1,500. You operate on a 20% profit margin. So basically, you are making $300 off of acquiring that client for $10. So that's a really good, it's really good return on investment right there. But this whole thing just gets really hairy to me. So, what you got to consider is the lifetime value of the customer. So if you are net profiting $300 on a $1,500 a year client, the average lifespan of a client in our industry is 4 years. I mean, that's arguable. You're going to have some customers that stay longer. You're going to have a lot that come and go. Maybe they move. Maybe they pass away. Maybe something happens with your service. Maybe a lowballer comes in and takes them from you. There's a million things that could happen. So a good industry average is 4. And I got that from Jonathan Potoshnik with City Turf and Service Autopilot. I think he's kind of the guy you should be listening to if you haven't checked out the Lawn Care Millionaire. I know the videos are slightly boring, but the content is outstanding. But he says 4 years as the average lifetime value. I tend to agree with that. So let's think about that Facebook ad example. What if it costs you $200 to pick up a client? Well, if you kept that client for 4 years and you made $300 per year, you paid $200 to get the client and you made $1,200 over the 4 years, that's still $1,000 to the positive. So that's why I think this, it's hard to say, to nail down ROI. In my opinion, I'm sure you can argue with me. You may be right, but to me, marketing is a cumulative effort. So you need to be advertising and marketing in different ways and hitting your customers with all these different views of your company, whether it be just having logos on your truck, uniforms, business cards, flyers, door hangers, yard signs, etc., postcards, every door direct. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand, you have to continue to market to grow your business, and a lot of times that first marketing piece is not going to do the trick. And it may be a great marketing piece, but it may be the first time they've ever heard of your company. It just doesn't register with them. It doesn't click. They don't need your services, whatever the situation is. So you can't just kind of write off your marketing. You need to, I would suggest, track how much you spend and how many clients you get for each type of marketing effort you make. And as you continue to market into the future, continue to do the ones that do better and tweak them a little bit and try, different times of the year, try different wording, try different pictures, try different incentives, different offers, different services, all this kind of stuff. This marketing is a crazy beast. And it takes a while to kind of figure out the ins and outs and what works and what doesn't. And it's going to vary from market to market, place to place, person to person, company to company. So there's no like one size fits all here. In my opinion, if you want to grow your lawn care and landscaping company, determine a budget. What can you comfortably spend on marketing? And then, figure out the cost of different marketing you could possibly do, and pick out what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and have a plan for that. So at the end of the day, you can just, if you want to do it maybe on a yearly basis, say we spent $3,000 on marketing this year. We picked up 25 customers. That's your cost per acquisition. How much did you make off those customers? What's your profit margin, etc. So that's the best I can do. It's something you got to do. You got to do it if you want to grow. In one way or another, you're going to have to market. Start off with the lower cost stuff, and then as you make money, you have more money to spend on marketing. Try the more expensive stuff and see if you get a better bang for your buck. But the main thing is just remember that hopefully you have happy clients and they're coming back year after year. So you could even potentially take a loss on acquiring a customer in that first year and still profit on that customer in the long run, assuming you don't go under because you run out of cash in the meantime. But these are all things you got to figure out as you run your business. And honestly, just the best way to do this is experience. Like if you can get a mentor of some type, obviously that'll speed up your learning curve and hopefully save you a lot of time and money. I know it did for me. But it's Ryan with Lawn Crack. Until the next video, keep making money.